Here are three things you need to know as you go through your day today. Number one, parts of Minnesota are recovering after heavy rain triggered this mudslide. This is the southern part of the state, about 90 miles away from the Iowa border. The Minnesota Department of Transportation says that the rain and saturated ground closed this highway. A couple of cars were damaged after driving into it, but thankfully nobody was hurt.
Number two, we're still waiting for more information after a drowning in Clinton County. It happened over the weekend at the Ben Martinson Wildlife Area off of Highway 67. Police say two teenagers who were campers reported their friend missing. Authorities ended up finding an 18-year-old dead body in the Wapsi River. Their identity has not yet been released. And with number three, here's Andrew.
And I've just been taking a little quick trip around our weather camera network. Actually did manage to find a little bit of clearing trying to work in. There's a little bit here in Clinton, but our Whiteside County Airport camera south of Rock Falls, look at all this clearing now working in. So if you live north and east of the Quad Cities, the best chance to see the sun today. The further southwest you live, forget about it. You're actually going to see some rain as we get into this afternoon too. So really a battleground right around Interstate 80 ongoing today. Here in the Quad Cities, yeah, just still the solid cloud cover. No rain as of right now. Temperature of 63. Still winds out of the east though, and those are going to be a little gusty into the afternoon. Let me show you what's going on in the rest of the region. A lot of us in the 60s now. A couple of stragglers though with 50s in Clinton and Savannah. But I do think, especially areas that get into that sun, which will get as far south as the Quad Cities here for a brief period later this afternoon, we'll see a nice bump go back into the low 70s just like we did yesterday. So there's the cloud cover and the clearing line. You see it slowly working its way south and west, but new reinforcing clouds coming in from Iowa, and those are the ones that have the showers with them. And it's right along Interstate 80. So if you live along that and just to the south, you've got the best chance for a couple of stray showers as we get into the afternoon. It's all part of that pesky low that has just been sitting over the Midwest for about the last 3 to 4 days. It's finally getting some eastward movement to it. And once it finally gets out of here later tonight and into tomorrow, we're going to see more sun and more warmth. So 73 for us here, but if you're further south and you get the rain, you will hold on to the 60s today. We all drop to the 50s tonight. There's going to be one more round of energy that comes through that drives another little area of light rain south of the Quad Cities, but then by tomorrow morning we'll start to see all of that clear away. We get into the sun for the afternoon, and what a difference that's going to make. It's going to head for the low 80s temperatures are anyway, and no humidity, so very comfortable day ahead for us tomorrow. The long range doesn't have a whole lot of summer-like warmth other than these low 80s. We're not talking 90s. All of that so far has been held off to the west coast because we still have this upper level low right over the Great Lakes that's pulling on the colder air, or cooler air I should say, this time of year, and backtracking it westward. That's a pattern that really isn't going to change this week anyway. So what that's going to do is keep the temperatures a little topsy-turvy, but it's also going to keep the pattern fairly quiet too, which is good. We don't want any heavy rain, because this right here, look how much progress we have made. Remember when just days ago, these dots were so much higher, almost close to the record level? Now look at us. We're just moments away. Any moment now, we're going to be back into minor flood stage. Before the weekend, we'll be completely out of flood stage. And then by early next week, the river will be fully back in its banks with no signs that we're going to be seeing that tick back upward anytime soon. We have no more purple left on the map here as we take it for an entire view from north to south of the Mississippi River. If anything, I think we're going to get some green bars back on here by the end of the week. But so far, everything is trending down, and that is certainly some very good news. How much longer we will wait, though, for that next round of rain? We're going to help you plan out your mowing schedule, too, right after this.
Did your family make the right choice for movie night? You did, if you chose the Electric Doctor and a Generac home standby generator. By installing a Generac generator, you have power when you need it most, protecting your home and your family, saving movie night.
We told you to call the Electric Doctor.
Right now, get $500 off installation.
Call the Electric Doctor, your generator specialist. Electric Doctor, the doctor that still makes house calls.
All right, so mowing this week. You got to get that done. I have a feeling probably a lot of us are by the weekend. Tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday, you can chance it, but Friday's looking pretty stormy. And you can always do it on the weekend, too, but aren't you supposed to relax during the weekend, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I see a lot of people cracking a beer and
Oh.
You know, not driving.
Yeah,
them.
yeah, yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah,
come on,
Asterisk.
guys, don't.
We've been through that
Yeah.
before.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we got those emails.
Yeah, that's still not okay. All
Yeah.
right.
All right.